1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 1300 hours if you do world time like me. Happy Feminine Rising. Depends what you want to word today. You can word it Easter. And you can celebrate Ishtar and fertility. Really depends on how you roll. I was thinking about how I want to bring in my 111 today. How I brought it in this morning and how I want to bring it in this afternoon. And I thought I would just share some me, some joy. It's been a beautiful day so far. After my video last night, and the last thing I saw before I went to bed was Jen's comment. I love her. And I fell asleep into just awesome sleep. And this morning, we went to our first Easter egg hunt. And, you know, I've lived a lifetime saying I saved the best for last. And one of those things just happens to be an Easter egg hunt. I'd never been to one before, only ever seen them in movies. Steel Magnolias, to be like specific-y of the movie that I remember Easter egg hunt in. And it was so much fun. I can't say it's better than Halloween, because I mean, Halloween is Halloween. You don't like diss Halloween. But it was like right up there, like number 2. Imagine a beautiful sunny day with like shiny like chocolate wrappers. Well, chocolate wrapped like in shiny packages, like everywhere on the ground in the like not yet really pretty grass, because you know it's just new spring here, but it was like magic. Like imagine walking a baseball field and having to dodge candy. Oh, see, they're falling from the sky. Thank you.
They're all yours.
Yeah, walking a baseball field full of candy. I gotta say, that is like pretty fucking fairy tale-y and magical-y indeed. It was so awesome. I don't even have more words to wrap around it than it was like, the sun's coming out. Hang on a second. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Out here. Yeah, it was like magical. It was awesome. Like kids everywhere. And, you know, more candy. More candy. Do I get to keep these?
Yes.
Oh, I get to keep it.
That's all you get.
Oh, I gotta take the wrapper off.
It's the same.
Oh, look at this. 3 blue suckers she just gave me from the Royal Bank.
There is so many there. There were so many. I picked so many.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't even
And that candy
usually
we found-
eat blue dye.
Mom, that candy that we found on the ground that didn't have a wrapper, we actually had one of those that does have a wrapper.
Yeah, don't eat candy without wrappers.
No.
Especially when we picked them up in a poopy, well, there was no poop, but, you know, that's where the dogs still go.
Muddy.
Muddy. Yes, it was mud. Yeah, I don't usually eat blue dye, so I'm not sure if I'll eat them or just keep them. But, yeah, I think it's cool. The lion. Rah, 3. Triple lion. And RBC. BC, because the West is the best. And Royal Bank. I like that. Sink, sink, sink. Like not a kitchen sink. Like a synchronicity. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Hey, is there jelly beans in there? Yeah, so that was really cool. Like, I gotta say, I conquered my biggest fear today. I know. You're gonna think I'm a fucking nutbar when I tell you that my biggest fear, and I'm not joking,
Is mascots!
is mascots. I can't handle my kid's face. I can't handle
Mascots.
people dressed with suits and I don't mind Halloween costumes, but as soon as it's like a mascot for an event with a thing on their head and they're just, yeah, I know. My biggest fear.
Talked to the Easter Bunny.
I did. My biggest fear is mascots, and I overcame that fucking motherfucking fear today.
See, talked to the Easter Bunny.
I talked to the Easter Bunny. Yep. I know you're gonna say like, how can your biggest fear be mascots? It freaks me out. Always has. I'm done with that. I'm fucking done. I'm ready to go to Disneyland. When I was a kid, I would ask my mom, can we go to Disneyland? Cool, we'll go as soon as we can. I used to ask my mom, can we go to Disneyland? She's like, no. If Mickey Mouse came up to you, you would like either punch him in the face or like fucking cry or run away, depending on what kind of day you're having. And I was like, yeah, Disneyland is not for me. So now I'm ready to fucking go to Disneyland. I know. And I know you're gonna think like, she's so full of shit. How could her mascots be that one fear that she had left? Well, I know, we all have different things, eh? We all have different things. I conquered the spiders, I conquered the heights, I conquered this, I conquered that. Fucking overcame everything. And today, I overcame my fear of mascots. I actually hugged him. I know, I'm not a big hugger. I actually told him, I was like, dude, only your mouth is showing. Your tan is not going to be even. You realize that? And yeah, we had a super talk about like Jesus and giving and it was amazing. I also didn't realize that I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I also didn't realize, like, I knew there was the Easter egg hunt today, but I didn't realize that the community center was going to be filled with craftspeople, artisans from, like, there's local talent everywhere. And I got this. It is an actual piece of wood. Just be. Because I'm a little pest. You either like me or you don't. I'm either stinging you or tickling you. It depends on how you're feeling, I guess. And yeah, so at first I was like, holy shit, I didn't know this was going to be here. Oh my god. Okay, candy falling from the sky is starting to turn into something that's like feeling like crazy. Oh, thank you. That was crazy. Don't throw eggs in my head again. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. Scared me. Whew. Yeah, candy's fucking falling from the sky. Chocolate and lollipops and
Hershey's Kisses.
I even got kisses.
2.
I got 2 green kisses today. That's a lot for me.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yes, artisans and craftsmen. Can I finish and then we can go do other stuff?
Yeah, just saying.
Okay. Hot and warm and fuzzy. Okay, so there was craftsmen and artisans and just like a bunch of people sharing local talent. And I've had tattoo money in my purse for a while now. Oh, she wants to show her unicorn.
Unicorn.
Isn't it pretty? Thank you for showing your unicorn. See, unicorns do exist. I have a real live one in my house. Could pop at any time.
We have a unicorn.
You never know. Could pop at any time, but it's here for now. Yeah, so I have had tattoo money in my purse for, I don't know, a while now. And my tattoo artist has never gotten back to me. And, you know, you don't beg somebody to give you attention. Did that once. Didn't work out well. Don't beg somebody to fucking tattoo you if they don't want to. So basically today I was like, I still haven't found an artist, and the artist will come into my life. That's for my next tattoo. It's gonna be Vikingi with dragon. And when that tattoo artist comes into my life, then I'll have the funds for it. And so I decided today, instead of keeping my money in my purse gathering dust, that I was going to encourage local talent. So I did. So I got this for me. Lily Rose got, hers is like, I forget if it's a heart or a cloud, but it has a paw in it, a dog paw, because she wants a dog. And I got a book that's binded with wood, and inside it is like the graph paper that I like the squares. And I got a present for Lily Rose's dad. It's a hammer, so Thor. It's a hammer, a really freaking beautiful hammer, and on it is the words like burned, like kind of burned like this. As a dad, you nailed it. Get it? Hammer, nail. I thought it was pretty cool. And so yeah, I'm not really good at surprises. I'm not really good at waiting, so he'll get that next weekend, and happy Father's Day. No, we're not together, and the more time goes, the closer we become as friends, and that's it. And it's like magically delicious, because when we got separated, he couldn't understand that I wanted to be friends, and I said, okay, it's okay. You don't have to like me or love me or even anything. Just love the kid, love her unconditionally, and all is well. And so he did that, because that part was easy for him. And over time, we're super close. He actually texts me or calls me when he wants to talk. It's really fun. Everything is possible if you just believe, and sometimes you just have to wait for people to come into themselves before they can be open-minded to want to do that. And for me, it's like I'm really used to being like either loved or hated. You either really like me or you really don't. And people who really don't like me, I love them the best. Not in a don't love the other people the best too way, but in a way that you'll like me and love me when you're ready. That's it. Don't cry over like spilt milk. Yeah, and then I got a knitted thing. Not gonna say what it is. We'll see if I wear it someday. If I wear it, I'll show it, like all of it. It's like really like white and knitted and beautiful. And yeah, at first I wasn't gonna try it on because I'm not much of a trier on her, and then I'm like, well, what if it looks like crap and just not meant for me? But as soon as I had one arm in the sleeve, I knew that the lady had made it just for me and that it was mine. And the one thing I asked her though is like, I never used to buy white clothes, right? Because first of all, I'm really clumsy. Like seriously, I got like paint and stuff all over everything. And then one day I decided I'm gonna buy whatever white clothes that I want, and when they get weird looking, I'm gonna tie-dye them. So I asked her, I was like, the one thing I need to know, if I get the white, can it be tie-dyed? Is this a material that will, you know, adhere the stuff? I don't know what it's called, the tie-dye stuff. And she said yes. So I was like, sold. And yeah, that was really cool and really fun. And then the third local artist that we encouraged was the balloon maker person, dude. His name is Ken Black. What a cool name, eh? Ken Black. And the lady that is Melody Trinity. So, and the third lady that made the wood stuff, I forget her name. Because, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I remembered 2 names. I think that's pretty fucking brilliant for today. Nobody's gonna be coming here and buying their stuff, but I might just put stuff, their links, if you guys want to like order stuff online. Anyways, I'm like babbling on because I'm like having an awesome day. I hope you are too. I really do. I hope you do too. What else happened already today? Gotta be like 1:11 by now. I've been babbling for 14 minutes, so it's like 1:14. And ooh, when I looked at my timer, it was 1:44. So it's like almost 1:15. So 13:13 has passed, and 15:15, 13:15. Anyways, there's a lot of numbers jumbling through my head. I like it. I'm not gonna start adding them all up. It'll take a while. I don't have enough fingers. Trying to think of anything else. I can't say that I'm like channeling downloads. I'm just sharing my silly self, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, come back later. You might like me later. I don't adhere to the like, if you don't like it, unsubscribe and leave, because that's just mean. It almost feels like I'm kicking people out. If you don't like it, then put a thumbs down, because that'll make me like see you, and then I'll just send you more energy, and it's okay. Yeah. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I always turn into some sort of flavor that people like seem to enjoy at some point. Yeah, it is what it is. And if you want to unsubscribe, like, it's okay. You do you, like, whatever. If you got through this long, like, why don't you just stay a while? Who knows what kind of video I'll post next. I almost wish I would have brought my camera to like film me and the rabbit dude. That was really cool. I know it might sound like silliness and you might think that I'm joking, but that was that one thing that still bugged me. Still, I was like just scared of, hesitant of, didn't want to interact with mascots and people that were dressed up. So again, we all have our fears, right? And no judgment, or go ahead and judge it and think that I'm a fucking freak, because I know I am. But it depends how you interpret the word freak and how you enjoy it, right? I guess. Anyways, I'm really done. I got like candy to eat. I usually keep lollipops in my purse and marbles. Marbles because I don't really have a handful of crystals to give away. I still give away my high crystals like a lot, but marbles are awesome to give away if you don't have you know, a lot of funds, or if you, for me it's just like I haven't found a crystal place that it's worth buying like a big handful to just give away, or I haven't received any, because that's happened to me before where I received like lots of crystals and then I just give them away. But marbles are fun. Marbles are fun to give away. First of all, you refer to Toodles in Hook and say like, here, if you ever feel like Toodles that you lost your marbles, you didn't, hang on to this. It will keep you sane on those days you feel you lost your marbles. Second, marbles remind everyone of childhood. It doesn't matter where you're from across the world. Marbles brings you back to childhood, like boom, in an instant. And lollipops, yeah, I usually keep lollipops in my purse. Sometimes little rockets like this too, and I just randomly give them away to people. Why? Because, you know, I can. And if you just kind of see someone and then you say, here's a little sweetness for your day, it changes everything without even having to try and dig at why a person feels a certain way. But if you feel someone's aura a certain way, you can just give them a lollipop and it up levels, and just that brings people back to childhood too. Lollipops, even if people don't eat them, like I say, like pass it forward, give it to someone else. It's fun, it's easy, and fun and it's easy, just like life, if you so choose. Have a super day.